Exclusive today, y'all. Matter of fact, let me cut the music real quick so you can hear exactly what I'm saying. So it says I was allowed to transition at 18 without question, but now I regret it. Well,
Mm.
isn't that a sad case? Does YouTube understand what notifications are still? Or
No, they did it today.
yeah?
I got them at least.
Did you just get some right now? Okay, I just seen one.
Yeah.
But this for Facebook only though. Okay, now the other ones is there.
No, I got all the other ones.
All right, can we is we playing the vibes or no?
Nah, I don't even want to
Okay.
give them none.
All right, man. We'll be
Going
right
over
back.
there to uh keepitpraw.com, which is on the screen if you want to know the new show we got. It
Mm-hmm.
has puppy vibes. That's all I'm telling you.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Wake your goat mouth ass up.
Music Tuesday.
Early in the morning, wake your goat mouth ass up.
Music Tuesday.
Love, yeah, slide. Mm. All right, this is the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way I do. Could. That's why I do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
In the place to be there, boy.
that's Tia Mama. That's Mama KIPP right there. Anyway, so this is a tragic story, man. I'm gonna try to tread lightly on this. Nah, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going all the way in. So your boy, the debate about trans identity and gender dysphoria has become very polarized, even for those of us who have lived through it. When the government announced this week that it would not go ahead with a bill to ban conversation therapy for trans people, my response was mixed. At 18, I've been prescribed testosterone by a private GP so I could transition to living as a man. The GP didn't attempt to explore the possibility causes of my gender dysphoria, such as my mental health problems or my difficulty fitting into society. But even if I had, I might have insisted on going ahead anyway. I thought I knew everything about myself. Nobody could tell me what to do until dun dun
So
dun.
you're saying don't let your kids try to explore what they got going on. This is somebody who actually did it, and they're like, no, don't do it. What we've been trying to tell y'all, black people.
No, let them just live their life. You know what I'm saying? Them people ain't never did nothing to nobody. They need protections too.
They just doing them. Well, he said he shouldn't have been allowed to do him.
Mm-hmm. And it says, I was raised in Lancashire. I was in a very masculine environment. My mom used to work nights, so I looked after my dad. I also had two stepbrothers, 8 years older. I wasn't brought up with them, but we did socialize as I was growing up. After my parents' divorce, I was 11. I spent a lot of time with my dad at his house because my mom used to work three
My
jobs.
mom.
Well, that was what they said. Uh, when I started school, I struggled to make friends with other girls. I didn't care for groovy chicks or Barbies or brats. I just wanted to play football. There was a lot of social rules to female friendships. Male friendships were so much easier. We'd had fallouts, we'd fight, we'd make up, we'd forget about it the next day. High school, well, yeah, I can see that. Um, High school was particularly a difficult time. When I was 11, I became convinced that I was meant to be a boy. My male friends were all developing very different than me, and in turn made me feel like I wish I had what they had.
Mm.
They were stronger and they were more outgoing. On Tumblr and YouTube, I discovered trans people who argued that some people who aren't meant to be male are accidentally born female. I thought, this is my answer. I'm a gender dysphoric. I was meant to be born a boy. And there was no other reason why I might not get why I might not get on with women. This is a lot of what did she have time to develop all of this? Now they try to frame it like she grew up in a misogynistic environment around boys and my cousin. Just because you grow up around boys and all of that don't make you want to be a boy.
Right. And
I
she
s-
hold on, and she
I-
didn't even grow up around them. She said she that's what they did. She didn't even grow up around them. She said she didn't grow up around them.
And you know what they're not telling you? There's some fondulations going on here.
Oh, I guarantee it.
There's some fondulations that's not being spoken about. You dancing, you tipping toe around in the tulips, baby. You ain't saying what it really, really is. But I hear you though, speaking loud and
That.
yeah, I hear you speaking loud and clear. It says at the same time I began feeling sexually attracted to girls, though I later realized that I was bisexual. Age 12, I developed depression. And what? You ain't even 15, 16 yet?
See?
Now, where's she getting this from? Is it perhaps the TV and the movie? Oh, I get it. I know what this article is about. This is the biggest dog whistle to PC kids. Like, don't do it. We don't want y'all to fall in the trap. That's just for the black people. No, not you guys.
Oh yeah, our numbers are dwindling.
Yes. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. It's like, no, listen, that's for the black kids to get bussified, not you guys.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Here's one he's telling you guys. Don't do it. We need strong males and we need baby making females. Get in gear, guys. What are you doing? That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing some finger wagging on the PC side of the game.
Yeah.
At the same time, I began feeling sexually. So it says I had a few sessions with my counselor who used words such as borderline, bipolar, and manic. My parents didn't really know what to do, and the support from my school was minimal. It was my boyfriend who I met in high school and who was also bisexual, who gave me most support. Wait a minute.
You on the internet too much. That's what you're doing. You
Not
should
only
my goodness.
You're doing too much as a kid, little girl.
That's what I'm saying. She getting a lot of that from the internet though, P. Besides being molested, every time she talked Twitter and I went to YouTube and I went to Tumblr.
Yeah.
If you're raised by social media, what do you think you're gonna get? Confusion.
She all up on was it Tinder and all of that? Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, hold on. Why is your boyfriend and let me get this straight. She's a female that wants to be a male who has a bisexual boyfriend.
Right. And at the time when she met fam, she was dressing up like a boy. So he really fruity, P.
And she ain't even 13 yet. We ain't even gotten to the teens good.
Right, just beginning.
Right.
And you got to decide what you wanted to do.
She's 12. She ain't even teen yet. To add to my distress, when I was 14.
Now you done been a teen for a year now.
Wait a minute. I was sexually abused by a stranger after being groomed online.
Hold on. You didn't say that? Hold on. Wasn't we both just right though? Huh?
But I'm saying
you said where's the abuse?
But I'm like, we talking about the environment that festered and cultured this. She is resistant to what she ain't saying that she want to be tough and be a boy because something happened to her as a girl and she don't want to look sexy or be pretty no more. to have that happen again. See, that's what she ain't
P,
getting at.
I'm going with she was molested as a boy. It was Bussy.
What? Well, yeah. In this case, now, yeah, she's saying this happened at 14. I'm talking about before this one that she admitting.
Saying it was only 11. She talked about how her parents was working all the time and she was alone. P.
That's what I'm saying. Something.
So if you're
happened
alone,
then.
who was molesting you? I'm saying it was the people online. Like she's saying, she lived a life online. That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about before that, sir.
Yeah, when?
In the adolescence, somebody
So
like
who are
a
you
family
saying
member.
did it? Just anybody? She said she was alone all the time.
Nah, I'm not gonna be naive. Like she ain't got no family.
She just said she didn't have none.
Somebody she encountered. This is what I'm saying. She lying. That's something.
I'm saying she's not lying. I'm saying it happened just like she's saying. She was left alone, like PC parents do. They don't care. Left her alone, and so she had to create this fake life online.
Later, I'm not disagreeing with that. That's later. I'm talking about before.
So you're saying 5 years old, she was molested?
Yes, she was touched and fondled or something as a little girl, which made her want to be tough like a boy.
So you're saying her dad did it?
Possibly, or her brothers. She
didn't live with them. I just told you that. She just told you she didn't live with them.
Hold on. Yes, she did. She said, hold on. I'm gonna go back.
Please do.
I'm gonna go back. She said, I was raised in Lancashire in a very masculine environment. My mom used to work nights, so I was looked after by my dad. I also had 2 stepbrothers, 8 years older. So it's one of them.
Hold on, finish.
I was brought up with them, but we didn't socialize as I was growing up.
Right.
Socialize. That's going out, meeting people and talking. After my parents divorced, when I was 11, I spent a lot of time with my dad because my mom used to work nights. But I'm saying she grew up with them 2 stepbrothers. I think it happened with the stupid.
How do you say you didn't socialize with people that lived in your house? I just said that. You don't socialize with the people who live in your house? How? How do you not socialize with the people that live in your house? How?
Because they did something wrong to her and she didn't want to socialize with them. That's what I'm getting at. She just almost said it. I really didn't pick up on that, but now that I hear it, like, yeah, she didn't fuck with the people that was in her house.
Dad sexually abused.
No, it was probably the stepbrothers.
So why tell all the tale and you're not telling that? You're spilling your whole guts. You're saying everything. You're telling how you're confused. You're telling everything. Spilling your guts, but I'm gonna leave that one part out.
She's not trying to paint her family in a certain way.
She already did. What are you talking about? She threw them all under the bus. So how many times did she say she was left alone?
Left alone, but that's not. She's still not telling the crimes that was committed against her.
You think this is a positive article? Where in here is she being positive at all about her family? One time is she positive in here besides talking about her boyfriend?
She's not even talking about her family at all. She's talking about her own personal experience. She glanced over her family.
Mentioning my stepbrothers, not talking about my family. Mentioning my mom's, not talking about my family. Mentioning my dad's, not talking about my family. So she never talked about her family. Yet we know about the stepbrothers, how old they are. We know about the mom. She worked all the time. We know that she spent a lot of time with her dad. We know that. It was a masculine house. We know that. So how are you saying she didn't talk about her past, her house?
She did.
Why would she leave that stuff out? She's spilling all the beans. This is a tell-all book. This ain't a diary. Now she's holding out. I don't.
Okay. Well, I say she is.
I don't see that.
Okay. At the same time, I began feeling sexual. No. You made me lose my
goddamn spot. Right, Nightfall. I see you right. It's impossible not to run across the folks you live with, even if you beefing. Right. Period. You can't say you didn't socialize with the people who lived with you. How?
Not to run. Easily, because they're white and they get to do what they want, stay sheltered.
I agree with you, Nightfall. It's impossible.
Same way, so it's impossible for like a white kid to build a bomb in his room without his parents knowing.
I'm saying they know. I'm saying they know. I'm never saying they don't know. I would never agree with you didn't know. No, you knew. I would never agree with you.
That still don't mean that the goddamn stepbrothers didn't touch on her.
I'm saying they didn't. She would have told. She wants her 15 minutes of fame. She would tell all that. She would spill every single bean there is to spill. She's putting her whole life out there. She wants all the fame.
All right, let's see then. She says, like, after she was sexually abused by a stranger and being groomed online, I told my parents, who reported it to police, and eventually the perpetrator was tried and sent to prison. It was a hugely traumatic period. I started experiencing my gender presentation on Instagram and Tumblr. I changed my pronouns from he to she. I thought I was gender fluid because the concept of transitioning was too scary. I was only 13 or 14 at this point, and at some days I wanted to be girly, and other days I wanted to dress like a man. In my final year at school, I remember saying to my boyfriend, this boyfriend's a special character. He's with you some days you dress like a girl, some days he is bisexual, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I guess he got the best of both worlds then.
He gay.
Yeah, right. He really want to do it, but he's just fucking with her because it's like the closest. Okay,
and how do we know the boyfriend ain't really a girlfriend?
Wait, how can you be sexually abused when you guys talk sexually online for a while?
Right.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
And Nightfall, I see that you said that's different from the parents don't know. I don't agree with that. Just because you choose not to see it, don't mean you didn't know. Well, I just thought he was in there reading Popular Mechanics. I mean, I seen all the wires, and I just thought he was making a remote control car. He's never played with remote control cars ever in his life, but I mean, kids today. I didn't know what he was doing. Nah, you knew what he was doing, P.
In the final years of my school, I remember saying to my boyfriend that I needed to pick a side. Some days I would say,
why you need to pick a side? Why? I thought y'all said that's the whole point. I thought you didn't have to pick a side.
She said, I thought I had to pick a side. And some days I would say my pronouns are him, he and him. And other days I would say my pronouns, you're just confused.
Why you didn't just say they? They got a pronoun for that. Why you didn't just say
but I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. This girl been drilling with traumas for a long time. Is what I'm saying. And it sounds like it ain't adding up. Hold on, is that her picture? Hold on.
Yeah,
okay,
right
so
that's
no,
that's
but there's another
girl,
one.
And that's when she's a boy.
Yeah, they got a girl one and they got a boy one. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me go to the other one.
Nightfall, that's true. They do mostly leave their parents alone. But hold on. Where they get the money from? So that's like a parent saying, I didn't know my daughter was out dressing sexy and she was sneaking the clothes. But you bought the clothes at the store. So how she sneaking? How you bought the cords? You bought all that.
They get their own money to go buy their own stuff.
Where from who?
What do you mean?
What parent have you talked to, fam?
What you mean?
Do you talk to any white parents? I'm actually in the parental area, so I'm actually talking to these people. What do you mean?
They give them money? They get money? Okay. You saying they don't have no exclusive money to go purchase things that they want to buy?
Without they people knowing, they don't have cash, fam. It's credit cards, P.
Rich
people don't run around with cash, fam. It's not true. Fam, they got credit cards, P.
Are you saying that kids don't have access to cash now?
I'm saying that, P. Not from their parents. I'm telling you that. If they selling drugs and prescription drugs on the side, well, that's a whole nother ball game. I'm talking about money
that's not possible?
Huh?
And that's not possible.
We don't speak in absolutes on this show, so I'm not going to say nothing's impossible.
Okay, well then that's what I'm saying. That then it definitely.
We're talking about the 2%. I'm talking about what's logical, P. Just because something's not impossible, I'm talking about what's logical.
You're making it seem impossible.
Oh, okay, Nightfall. They steal money. Oh, okay, say that. You guys talking about they give them money. Giving
It
is
doesn't
stealing
matter if
is
it's
two
stealing.
different things.
It don't matter if it's given, stealing, acquired,
It,
given to
that don't matter. Come on.
That doesn't matter how they acquire the money. The
Stop.
point is that they can do what
No,
they
the
want
point
to do
is
with
that we
it.
said the parents don't know. I'm saying the parents know. You guys are saying the parents
If they
don't
stole
know.
the money,
I'm saying the parents know.
If they stole the money, how do parents know what they did with the money?
The parents don't know the money was stolen, P?
Not all the time.
Oh my God. Okay. So you just got all kind of thousands of dollars laying around at the house and you wouldn't notice if none was missing. Oh my gosh. You guys are...
Nobody's saying that. You're reaching. That's
well, we're not going to listen to the man with 10 kids. We're going to listen to the people with 2 and 3 kids. I got 10 kids.
So
that means there's 10 play dates. That means there's over 10 friends. That means there's over 10 different parents I deal with. And y'all gonna tell me about kids? Y'all crazy?
Yes.
Y'all crazy?
Because I got 4 of them myself.
Absolutely nuts. Y'all crazy?
I got 4 of them my damn
self. Crazy. Y'all crazy.
And
you got all girls, P. Stop.
And they get money from all of their relatives that I don't even know about. Stop. My own kids get money.
That's your problem. That's your problem. My kids don't get no money that I don't know about. Period.
You don't have all your kids, so they do get money you don't know about, and you don't know how they spend it.
I know how all my kids spend everything. No, you don't pay attention. I pay attention to every cent that's spent.
That is impossible.
No, it's not.
Impossible.
No, it's not.
You don't have a biometric tracker on your kids and a motherfucking electronic tally on every
just because you don't, fam, that's on you, P. I know everything my shorties do, P. Everything. I'm involved, P. They don't get a phone just to run wild on. I'm in the phone. There's no privacy, fam. I don't agree with none of that.
Listen, if they're not in your home, there's no way possible you can know everything that they spend. So you're saying you know everything that your kids spend, even the ones that's not out, ones that's out your home.
Period, P.
Okay, we're gonna leave it at that then.
Period, P.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Period, P.
Although
I demand that.
Okay.
Period, P.
Okay. All right. That doesn't necessarily mean you getting it because you demand it.
None of my kids eat pork. I'm not in their house. Do you think for 1 second they don't tell me if they ate pork or not? I don't understand that. You think any of the kids that don't live in my house are eating pork on a daily basis because I don't live in the house? Do you think for 1 minute if one of your kids did eat pork, you would know about it? Of course I would. Okay. That's the difference, fam. That's it. Your style different than mine, P. You can't even compare the styles, fam. It comes from when they was a child, teeny weeny, fam. I nurture that, P, from the beginning, fam. I'm a nurturing, and I construct that. Period. I can respect your confidence in your abilities. I'm hands on, P. Period. I can respect your confidence in your abilities. I can respect that. That's confidence in your abilities. I can't take that away. No, Paradigm, I'm not going with that. Y'all giving these parents outs, fam. Y'all giving these parents outs. Why would y'all think that they're not just lazy? They kill their own kids. Why would it be that they're not paying attention? That's not the argument. That's not the argument, though. I'm going off the new. That's done now. Now we're on a new one. Okay. She said parents obviously aren't paying attention to what she was doing. And I'm saying that's malarkey. I'm saying they knew. I'm saying they know. Yeah, I'm not giving you were giving all these. She had I'm saying she had too much. Yeah, I'm saying that she had too much space to do what the fuck she wanted to do, and that's the reason why this shit is happening, because she didn't have proper guidance. A lot more emotional. She said, hold on, let me go back. I want to make sure I don't miss nothing, because this is a long ass item. But when I was 18 and I did my last exam, I suddenly decided that I need to go ahead with this transition. The big narrative being pushed is that the transition will be the answer to all your problems. I confided in my boyfriend, and he was very supportive because he was gay. But back then, he was assumed that the doctors knew what they were doing. The NHS weighted time for hormones is the 5 or 6 years or so. I saved up enough money for the gap in my job to pay for the private gender therapy. In March 2018, I contracted Gender GP
online health and well-being clinic for transgender people, and was given a 30-minute phone consultation costing 300 euros. God damn, they cash it in.
So that's more than $300 US.
It's like 350, ain't it?
Something like that.
I never had a face-to-face consultation. In June, I was prescribed hormones. There was no exploration of my sexual trauma. See, sexual trauma. And no mention of my upbringing and how that could have been affected things. The consultation included a question about my fertility risk and whether I wanted children. Because of what I read on the social media, I knew I needed to say no in order to be prescribed hormones. They didn't tell me all the potential side effects, such as heart problems, loss of bone density, or the extent to which I could be impacted fertility. Explain, bunch of paragraphs down to I felt embarrassed about detransitioning, but friends and colleagues were very supportive. It says, although I felt happy passing as a male, I never 100% felt comfortable. I was consistently worried about whether I look too female. Yeah, look, whether I look too female, as a part of feeling like I was lying to myself.
Because you a female.
Nobody's playing these mental games that these people are playing. This is what I'm saying. Then they go. They circle themselves around with people who just as confused as her. Look what kind of boyfriend she got. Then she calling, talking on the phone to these people who trying to take her money, obviously. So it seems like a big money racket at that. How much do these surgeries cost? Is what I want to know.
She had to save for 5 to 6 years.
That's how much did this surgery cost? Damn. During my first term at the University of Lancaster, where I studied psychology, I went through a bad mental health episode. After attempting suicide, I was referred to a social worker, where I explained to him that I had felt like this outcast and struggled if things weren't routine. He suggested I might have autism. Boy, they telling you everything.
Hold on, fam. Did we just hear that? What I would tell any parenting? Kids need routine. Duh. Hello, McFlizzle. And I see y'all commenting. Listen, I understand that the PC people are hands off on their kids. What I'm saying is, you're not going to tell me that you done brought 20 guns in this house and you don't know about it. Not gonna believe that. Just because you choose to put your head in the sky don't mean you got the eyeball down. When they people cheat on them, I seen them on the phone and it just popped up the message. It was only for 2 seconds and I seen exactly what it said. Now all of a sudden your kid brought a whole arsenal in the house and you didn't know about it. You're lying.
Okay. After being referred to a specialist for an assessment, my autism diagnosis was confirmed.
So you went from fruity.
Dang, $30,000. She could have saved that up and put that down on a down payment on a property and forgot all about trying to be a man and been a nice female. Anyway,
Sam said something about that earlier, Pete. I usually, like I said, we usually don't read the articles, but I had read this, make sure there wasn't no trickery. But Fam said Fam had saved thousands of dollars and ended up using it to go traveling instead.
Oh, okay. It was like having a piece of jigsaw coming together and enabling me to see the full picture. After somebody told you was autistic?
So then you're not gay no more then, right?
Although
hold on, Nightfall. And I thought you was born homosexual, P.
Nah, I be feeling
I thought you was born. I thought it's not a choice. She seems to be making a lot of choices.
Yeah. I felt embarrassed about detransitioning, but my friends and colleagues were supportive. Although my dad was concerned and had a lot of questions. Initially, I missed the emotional stability I've had on testosterone.
When do you feel comfortable, fam?
Hold
You don't
on. Wait
feel
a minute,
comfortable
though.
transitioning. You don't feel comfortable detransitioning. When do you feel comfortable?
Wait a minute, though. Let's not skip over that, ladies. I picked up something there.
Does she like the testosterone, P?
She liked the emotional stability
Yes.
on testosterone, meaning that women is some emotionally unstable creatures.
She just said it. We didn't say that. I'm agreeing with her, though.
I picked that up.
I'm agreeing with her.
Yeah, I
love
also
y'all.
hate it. Love y'all. I also I also hated getting my periods back.
Another female thing. So that's two female things that you said you don't like.
Because since transitioning, my menstrual cycle has been an absolute mess, and now I'm being investigated for polycyclic ovary syndrome. Girl, you got everything.
That's what I'm saying. She just wants drama in her life, fam. She's hypo, fam.
A hypochondriac?
Yeah, fam.
Okay, a part of this has given me periods. Apart from this, given my periods have returned, I should be able to conceive. Now she want a baby. See, I told y'all what this was all, the overall thing. Y'all messing up PC people. Get on out there and get some babies in you. Physically, one of the most difficult things that have been the amount of body hair I've been left with. I still need to shave a lot. My voice is deeper than it used to be, but it's great to be able to dress up again. And my boyfriend has been fine with me detransitioning because your boyfriend's gay.
Hey, she good with being a woman as long as she don't got it. She good with being a woman as long as she can get a little testosterone.
Right.
I don't want no period, P.
Right.
But I'll take a little hair though, P.
Right.
And my voice is a little deeper, but that's all right.
Hey, look, and then she says the good thing about dating a bisexual dude, they don't care either way. This girl is love deprived. The main advice I'd give to other gender dysphoria is to wait until you're 21 before going on hormones. Let your body be an adult woman's body before you decide to change it. And listen to detransitioner stories such as those of Sinead Watson and Kiera Bell. Oh, they giving you references.
Giving you where them is the folks that turn you into bussy, P.
Well, no, I say that, you know, in order to push the propaganda and the message, they like, listen, we're serious about this. Because I bet you if we click on them other people in their stories, they got some little horrible story. I wish I never would have did it. I wish I This is their scared straight. This is their bussy scared straight.
Oh, I got okay. I think we should click on there. I thought they was about to try to push. Like, but you're right. They trying to get you to stop so you can have more shorties to make their population bigger. It's going down.
Yes. That's what I've been feeling this whole time. Because it says, and listen to transitioner stories such as those of Sinead and Kiera Bell. If you believe you might have some sort of neurologic or neurodivergence or a history of abuse, think about those that might be affected by you. I'm now 22. Damn, we think we done told the story of a 45.
Hold on. So you're saying, hold on, she missed a big part. So you're saying that your decisions affected other people?
She did say that.
So it ain't just I'm doing me and that's it. What that got to do with you? I'm doing me. So when we're talking about being on code, it doesn't just affect you. The decisions you make affect the group.
Ooh, that was a jewel that you just mined out of that there, buddy. I am now 22 and feel a lot better. Really? Now you can just go on with life now, huh? Yeah, I feel you. I'm 22 and I feel a lot better. I dropped out of my original university course from September, and now I plan to study criminology.
That's because you was a man at that university, P.
Wait a minute. Now she's wait a minute. Now she plans to study criminology at a different university. Criminology?
Yeah, right.
I don't need you nowhere up around none of that.
Another mentally ill police officer.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna let her right on the force. Her, him,
Right
him,
on
her.
the force.
Criminally, it says, what's been nice is that now I accept my body. I do experience pangs of dysphoria, but they're nowhere near the frequent as I used to be. My long-term plan is to become a probation officer. Oh my God, I hate
not the probation officer.
Oh, I feel so sorry for the dude that encountered this chick.
Well, you mean the brother?
Yeah.
Because they only gonna give her dark people, like folks was alluding to in the comments. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be against that dark meat because she didn't get none of that, and that would have set her straight. And a couple hugs and some birth control pills, like Nightfall said.
I look forward to the future that includes children. Well, good luck with that.
And then your children, you're having children that are going to be just as confused as you? Oh, no, I forgot. You're going to make sure they're not, because you're going to make sure they have babies.
Oh, and you ain't going to push the bussy on them because now you know better. You had to go to hell and back to figure that out, though.
Right. Oh,
wow.
It's because she was autistic.
All right. I see so much clearer now. I'm autistic. Man, this was a great story, man.
It was.
We kind of knew it from the start too. Yeah, this is a great one, man. Thank y'all for participating and being part of the conversation. What did we learn today here, kids? What did we learn today, kids? How could this be summed up? Pay attention to what your cheering doing.
Period.
First off, TV, internet is a lie, and you got to enforce that with your children. They better think that you're the coolest. They better admire you. They better take heed to the words you say. You need to get some confidence about what your children doing, like Teasy do, because he kind of made me think about a few things here in this conversation. So, yeah, be on top of your shit.
Teach your kids, yes sir. Nightfall.
Yeah. Be a parent. Yeah. Be involved down to the fraction millimeter centimeter. You know what I'm saying? But that comes with I think what goes without saying though is, you know, how you raise your kids and the shit that you instill into them, you know what I'm saying, for them to actually know how to act when they ain't around you. They better be hearing your voice in their head when they get ready to do some dumb shit
at all times.
And they won't hear your voice in your head in their head if you don't never say the shit. How about that?
Say that again, P.
Your kids won't hear your voice in their head when they doing some dumb shit if you've never said it before. So that means you got to have conversations often and frequent and over again because they kids and they gonna mess up.
Don P said that y'all ain't right. Oh, that y'all got jokes.
Talk to your
kids. That's what we learned today, boys and girls. Be crazy.
We don't try to joke about it. You know, it just comes out funny. But these stories you can't make up.
Shorty can't make it up. Don't make it sound like a joke, and we won't make a joke out of it.
Right. But the real point is though, y'all, man, stay up with your shorties, man. Make sure you know what they doing, man. Make sure, dude. Anyway, I'm not gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. We will be back at the 12 o'clock hour, as well as about 4:30-ish, 5 o'clock, something like that. We've been trying to get a little earlier with the thing, but there will be Patreon on Tuesday and Thursday all day.
Keep it P raw day.
It's no more regular Keep It P on Tuesday and Thursday. My people deserve better. So we gonna give the people more.
And Keep It P Raw will have the exclusive show of Hef's puppy vibes. You will not see that over here.
Oh, I just want to.
It won't happen over here. You won't never get to see it over here. So if you ain't on Patreon, you will never get to see Hef's puppy vibes.
Should I play the snippet at the beginning?
No.
The snippet?
Nothing.
Damn.
No.
Damn, boss.
Give them nothing.
Damn, boss.
That's special for the Patreonics. We wanted to do something special for y'all. We wanted to make it a different show. And that is how we gonna do it. There's limited programming over here, and you're gonna get an open book over there on the network. The Patreon's where the network's at.
Yes, Nightfall. Hef's puppy vibes.
Hey, it's hilarious, P.
Hef's puppy vibes.
But all y'all in the comments ain't even gotta worry about it, P.
Yeah,
y'all
not
all
y'all.
on Patreon.
Yeah, all y'all there, so y'all good.
Oh,
yeah.
cuz they don't move the kennel. Y'all on one this morning, P.
I swear to God. Yes, and it's going down over there just like that on the puppy side of the game. Oh yeah, bring up the fact that them nasty stories still keep. Yup.
Yeah.
We felt so strong about it, we had to make a program about it so that we can. And you know how they might act over here on YouTube, so we ain't even finna try it over.
Puppy peen.
Yeah, we ain't even finna try it over here.
Nope.
But we going right in over there though, with all the good puppy news for you. All the all the freaky canine consumption you can.
Buster.
All right, y'all. Love, peace, blessings. These, a lot of them. Peace. This one, that one. Keep both of them. And Maloha, meaning I'm seeing you right now, but I'm gonna holler back at you at 12. Puppy lives do matter, my friend. They do.
Puppy lives matter, P. Nightfall clowning.
I swear to God. You're on one. How many cups of coffee you done had this morning, fam? LP. What is LPBM?
Love, peace, blessings, Maloha, fam.
Why is that spaces me? I'm smart, but sometimes I'm not smart.
Last time too.
Yeah, I was smart.
Hey, fam said 3 cups of coffee.
You know, 3 cups. I'm like, how many cups cuz on today? All right, man. We out of here, man. Take these commercials, man. Oh, don't take the commercials. I forgot. Please declare anti-Black racism health crisis. And take these commercials though.
Music TV.
Everybody know you get the money from that ride before you went on stage. I told you motherfucker I got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet.
Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something?
supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol up.
I got the
Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit. You don't
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working real shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trippin'.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Russian cream, leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the streets, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it.
Music TV.